On to Georgia versus Georgia Tech. I'm gonna finish what I got to say about Auburn. I made a rant. It was 1 minute, but it's a horrible loss because you basically like threw everything out versus New Mexico State just to focus on Alabama, and you lost a game like that. Like the kicker, if the Auburn kicker missed like a game-winning 49-yard field goal or something got blocked, that's one thing. But you give up a 4th and 31. Like the game was literally right there in your hand. Auburn had a 99.99% chance to win the game on a probability. And you let Alabama convert. That was horrible, dog. Like you literally just laid down, played dead versus New Mexico State. And if you beat Alabama, maybe we forgive y'all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the fans would have like, okay, we beat Alabama. We don't even care about New Mexico State. But the fact is you got blowed out by New Mexico State at Georgia. Then you let Alabama steal. I mean, you could talk about a Georgia win, but the thing about a Georgia game, Georgia had chances to win the game, multiple. They let Auburn stay in the game, but it wouldn't come down to this, like literally. Like Georgia scored a touchdown with like 2 or 3 minutes left in the game, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. When Georgia scored a touchdown, Dak a touchdown. But like literally, this game was won, like 4th and goal game. It was literally the game, like no ifs, ands, buts about it. And Auburn let Jalen Milroe sit in the pocket for 15 seconds. The edge rush, the pass rushers weren't even playing. Like they were just slapping hands, talking to each other, talking to the other offensive linemen. And Jalen Milroe just sit in the pocket, just throw a rainbow or Isaiah Bond. I mean, it was a little push off. He pushed him off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Extended his arm, and then just caught a touchdown with like 30 seconds left or whatever. Game over. Auburn fans was crying. I was crying for him. I feel bad for him. But you deserve it. You rushed 3. Like, if it was like, if Jalen Milroe had to throw like a 65-yard bomb, you know what I'm saying, 55, 60-yard bomb. Okay, you rush 3. We see it all the time. We see the NFL do it and just hope like the tallest defender like Calvin Johnson or somebody or Johnny Wilson or Kevin Benjamin come down with it. You know what I'm saying? Like your tallest wide receiver come down with it or whoever, or the ball tip up in the air and come your way. But that's horrible. Like, it's 31 yards to go. Like, you make Jalen Milroe run the ball. Like, you make him speed up his train of thought. Make him try to throw a off-balance pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make Jalen Milroe speed up the game. Like, definitely, if you ain't got no elite pass rushers rushing a 3, you know what I'm saying? But you make him, like, run and try to throw an off-balance pass. Don't let him sit in the pocket for 13 minutes and throw it up to a defender one-on-one. Like, one-on-one. If Isaiah Bond catches that pass with 2 defenders on him, then so be it. But you give a talented wide receiver, you know what I'm saying, a one-on-one ball, it's a wrap. Most of the time it's a wrap. And that what happened. You know what I'm saying? That what happened. I mean, kudos to Bama. But this ain't no deja vu. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Bama versus Georgia. It's a championship. I know what y'all saying, you know what I'm saying, we had to close the Iron Bowl game, or like, triple overtime, quadruple overtime, and we smacked Georgia by 17. I ain't gonna speak on that. I'm gonna get into Georgia versus Georgia Tech. I mean, this game, Georgia versus Georgia Tech, it was everything I said it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, I had Georgia winning 33-17, 33-13, and that was before I knew, like, Ladd McConkey and Brock Bowers wasn't gonna play. You know what I'm saying? That was before. But this game could have very well been better for Georgia. I mean, it was a weird game. We had like 2 touchdowns right away. especially one. With Dylan Bill. Dylan Bill, the baller. I called it his freshman year last year. I said, dude is baby Debo Center. Like, he does everything you want him to do. You know what I'm saying? He keep on getting better, man. It gonna be hard to stop. I mean, dude does everything, kick return, throw passes. I mean, he did everything in high school. Quarterback, wide receiver, running back, and all that, DB. But either way, Georgia Tech, like I said how like Georgia Tech, they 6-5, and they record don't show how good they is in big games. Like I watched the Louisville versus Georgia Tech game. Like Georgia Tech, they jumped on with a 17-3 lead on Louisville until they played dead in the second half. You know what I'm saying? I guess they celebrate too early and they thought they was gonna win. Louisville came back and win. And Louisville is a 10-win team now. They lost to Kentucky. But either way, and they upset a lot of big teams. Georgia Tech did. But they wasn't bad. They just like in the games, you know what I'm saying? Like it would always be like 2 or 3. They would always have like 2 or 3 like possessions, offensive and defensive. Like they just give the game away. Like they have like a horrible fumble, a horrible interception, pick six or whatever. And then like right after that, they'll give up a horrible touchdown, missing tackles, or a wide open defender or something. And then if they know they down like 17 points, like Bowling Green or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what Georgia Tech do, but in the bigger games, besides the Clemson game, they will come and they will play good football. And I ain't gonna say, Georgia, because Georgia should have won this game by 10 or more points easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Dylan Bill touchdown with Carson Bell through a rope, they called, illegal man downfield on Cedric Van Pran. And then, like, a few plays later, in the red zone, marching the ball down the field. I think of Mark Rose and Jack Saint, try to catch the ball, the defender knocks it up. Then the interception happened. And offensively, I ain't even worried. Offensively, Carson Bell didn't have his best game. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 12 for 20. 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Should have been 2 touchdowns, but 1 interception, 1 touchdown. And we had like 175 yards. His worst game statistically and probably film-wise. He missed a couple throws. You know what I'm saying? But it was, Dejan Hill was fumbling the ball like the first play of the game. And Georgia Tech scored. It's just a weird game. I ain't really worried about the offense. Because the thing about this game was I knew, I said the score was going to be like 33-17. And like I said, that was before I knew we brought balls in when you playing. So, it's just the fact that, we survived. Like, Georgia Tech feel like they had a chance to win. They wanted to win. And it's like, you seen how it goes. Like, with Auburn, Alabama, Washington State, in these games, where it's like, you got a conference championship next week. And it's like, man, you want to win. Of course you want to win. And, coaches say, focus on this game, focus on that game. But I guarantee if Georgia Tech had a number side name, let's say Georgia Tech was like ranked 21 or ranked 23rd, I feel like Georgia would have played, a little more better. But it's the fact that, you got, players sitting out. And the main thing, you don't want your quarterback to get hurt. With Jordan Travis, injury. You don't want to think about it. But Georgia basically did basic plays, you know what I'm saying? Basically swing passes and quick game passes, you know what I'm saying? And vanilla, like I said, it's go 50%. Go 50% while Georgia Tech going 100%. And I ain't going to make no excuses. Georgia Tech whooped Georgia in the trenches. Like, straight up. Like, offensively, Georgia offensive line did good. It did pretty good with Tate Ratledge out. You know what I'm saying? It could have been better. Couple plays, Kendall Milton running that thing. I hate Deja Nels throwing the ball. That set us back. That cost us probably 3 to 7 points. And gifted, Georgia Tech 7 points. But here what it is, stop momentum. But either way, I ain't really worried about offense. Like I said, it's just turnovers. Like turnovers is the only thing that keep games close, of course. I know it sounds irrelevant, because of course turnovers, everybody know that turnovers hurt you. And we didn't have no turnovers. Like we had 2 turnovers. Georgia Tech had 0. I thought we was gonna get one, like a pick 6 or a scuba score or something. We almost had one. We almost did. Marvin Jones knocked the ball out of his hand. But either way, we didn't get it. But Georgia Tech came to play. Like, no ifs, ands, buts about it. Georgia Tech came to play. And our defense just got whooped all game. No excuses. I know you could say that, oh, you want to be conservative. No. On defense, offensively, if you say you just want to do basic stuff, I could agree. No, you don't want to do like your main plays by, crossers and poke. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have your quarterback drop back 35 times, in a game like this. But I would say this, defensively, like, it ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Like, you tackling, you reaching out, you getting beat off the ball. You know what I'm saying? You blowing coverages. I don't know. And I said Georgia Tech has some pretty good skill players. Haynes King, fifth-year quarterback, very experienced. You know what I'm saying? And Georgia Tech just had their way with Georgia's defense. Linebackers all out of position. C.J. Allen, Raylan Wilson, all out of position, multiple plays. Javon Bull out of position, everybody was out of position. The defense looked horrible. I would say I was glad to get the game over with. You know what I'm saying? After I said it, I was like, man, after that interception, I was like, man, dog, we playing around with the lead. You know what I'm saying? It's tough play, But it what it is, though. Got the dub. Georgia wins 29 games in a row, break the record. Shout out Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech 6-6. Yeah, 6-6. They gonna be in the bowl game this year, probably against like Illinois. I don't know if Illinois is bowl eligible or whatever, but they're gonna probably be in the bowl game versus Purdue or somebody. Yeah, they came to play. I ain't gonna make no excuses. Georgia defense just got whooped. But like I say, every defense, every week is different. We seen. I don't want to spoil it. So I don't want to spoil it for the SEC championship. I'll make a video about that. I'll make a video about it. Then I'll make my preview, my prediction, like around Wednesday or Thursday when I see who all play. Because I'm saying, Alabama players got in a little scuffle versus Auburn. And another thing, what got me is they called face mask on Malachi Starks. Like, he's grazed his head, and maybe his thumb, I don't know, maybe his pinky, probably hit his face mask. But dog, I'm watching the Auburn game, and the old dude almost broke dude's neck, and they ain't even called it. Like, I'm like, what? Like, literally, Malachi Starks reached for the dude, he hit the top of the helmet. They called penalty. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching the Auburn game. Dude literally got his head like yanked, like neck almost broke. They ain't even see it. You know what I'm saying? It was some plays, I don't want to go by the refs, But it's just, like I said, I'm glad the game over with. It just didn't go Georgia way. But in the end of the day, it didn't go Georgia way and still won the game. I mean, it what it is. Probably the best player of the game that didn't count was Carson Beck throw to Dylan Bill on the sideline. Like that was a nasty play. You know what I'm saying? Georgia Tech had a good play too. You know what I'm saying? They played was out of bounds on Kamar Lassiter, got beat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know if he got beat because maybe the safety, Malachi Starks supposed to have been over there, over top coverage or whatever. But either way, you know what I'm saying? Dylan Bill had the ball. He caught the ball inbounds, but he balled it a little bit. It's a nice throw by Carson Beck. But yeah, man, shout out Georgia Tech. I was thinking about going to that game, but I was like, I'm stuck because I might go to the semifinals game in New Orleans. If Georgia play, whoever they play, hopefully, they play. Maybe it's like number 1 Georgia versus number 4 Oregon or somebody, or Texas. I would love for that Sugar Bowl rematch, versus Texas, like it was in 2018. That they still talk about, Either way, um, on to the SEC championship. And then Georgia Tech, Old News. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about Michigan, Ohio State too, in another video. But yeah, man, go Dogs, man. R.I.P. Auburn. R.I.P. Florida. Florida need to make a bowl game this year. You know, that's tough. But I'm out.